Day, another night, because you know it's the only time I get to work on this thing. But here's another video for you guys on what's going on. Yesterday we ripped apart the majority of this motor, so we were just letting all the oil drain out of it, but we got it all apart. The cams are all sealed in there. There's the head that is ported, so that's good. But yeah, so I'm going to take this block down off the buckets from draining, because Chris, thank you, did not empty this engine. And why, Chris? Why couldn't you, like, reseal it so it didn't leak when you put the head on? But, yeah, so I'm going to pop the pistons out of this guy. Chris also wants to know which one spun. And then we're going to take the pistons, probably just one, give or take the condition of mine, for the other three good ones, and then we're going to start ripping this guy apart. And this is probably going to take a few days because I don't have a lot of time to do all this because of work. But yeah, car stuff, woo. I'm going to get this all taken apart. So I got it kind of taken apart, and so normally with a spun bearing you would see a discoloration between the connecting caps there. That one's pretty good, that one's good, that one's good, and that one's good. I don't think this motor actually blew up. Damn you, Chris. Why you say this blew up? I'll get the rods and I'll get all the caps and everything out and look at them, but I don't think this motor blew up. I got everything apart, and yeah, nothing is spun. Like, there's a bit of a crease on that one bearing, but other than that, they're all fine. There's no rod knock on this engine. So Chris was wrong, and he told me to check the pins on the pistons here, and none of them have play either. So yeah, I got a perfectly good motor. Maybe I'll use this, oh man, I can't even speak. Maybe I'll use this block for the 84 outside. But yeah, it's a mess over here. I'm gonna kind of tidy it up and shit, but yeah, well, that's kind of good news. I guess this whole motor was good. Sick. Now I'm gonna clean up here and start ripping apart this guy. Hi, Alex.
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, the Franken build's coming along, even though it hasn't even really started on this motor. Maybe we should start pulling this one apart now. So, we got the head off of the motor, and the verdict is the piston. And the ring, look at that. That whole side there. It just, like, completely went fuckered. Like, you can still see a gap in the piston ring itself with the compressor in there.
Like you were running nitrous there, bro.
Nitrous, bro. Well, the ring's all deformed too.
Yeah.
But the piston is like melted and shit or something. But I now, if like that scoring at the bottom, it's not bad. I would have been able to re-hone that out, but it's right at the top, right there, where there's an actual divot where the wall melted or something, or the piston melted partially to the wall.
That's probably where it blew.
Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say. It is kind of lined up with it.
Can you imagine if the wall actually failed and melted and broke the piston off?
Yeah, I don't think it was that. I think the ring failed and basically lodged itself there, because the ring's also chipped and broken at that point. Chipped and broken, it probably chipped, and then it put pressure on the piston, broke the piston, and also indented the wall. You having fun there?
Yeah, man.
So it looks like I might be having to use that other block, because I don't feel like trying to push these sleeves out and pushing in the other one. So, but yeah, like the other cylinders, they're not that bad actually. For 300,000 K on it, that's not that bad.
It could be an RX-7, will probably last like 10,000.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally an RX-7 would last 10 times that. But yeah. See, these walls are not bad for fucking 300,000 K. Why? Why, number one? Why did you have to break? Well, we're gonna pull out the piston and that next to and go from there.
Well, if you have to do your filter, now is the perfect time.
The oil filter?
No, the fuel filter. It's right there.
I already did the fuel filter though.
Doesn't matter.
I'm sad, I'm sorry, Honda. I never meant to break you.
Oil.
Ah.